we continue our look now at up-and-coming mutual fund managers. The September issue of Kiplinger's Personal Finance magazine picked 5 young managers off to fast starts. Here's what they all have in common. They're all under the age of 35. They're ambitious, smart, hardworking, and they're making money. We head to Boston now to meet Fidelity Small Cap Independences manager, Jamie Harmon. Jamie, good afternoon. Good to see you.
Tyler, thanks for having me.
I'm delighted to have you with us. I guess the first question is, what do you look for in a stock?
Well, I describe my investment philosophy as aggressive value. It's value in the sense that I'm looking for companies that are trading for less than they're worth, but it's aggressive in the sense that I'm looking at healthcare and technology in a lot of areas where most value fund managers wouldn't go.
And a value manager, aggressive value, explain what that means.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to do is try to find companies that are trading less than their intrinsic worth, less than the value of the business if you just bought the whole thing for yourself. And then it's aggressive in the sense that I'm not just looking for value in terms of relation to tangible book value, let's say, as Graham and Dodd might have defined it in the 30s, but I'm trying to update those principles for today's economy.
All right. How long have you been running this fund?
I have 3 different funds. Small Cap Independence I've been running for about 4 months. Small Cap Retirement I've been running for about 11 months. And Small Cap America I've run for 13 months.
Can you give us some examples of some companies that are typical Jamie Harmon buys? I mean, they don't have to be in your portfolio right now, and I know that Fidelity prefers that you not talk about things you're either buying, selling, or whatever. But give us some examples of things you may have owned that are representative.
Sure. Well, I think other investors have been focused on themes such as photonics and proteomics, things that sound futuristic. I've been focusing on themes that I think are the here and now, things like pudginess. I've owned stocks like...
Pudginess?
Pudginess.
I can get around that.
Oh, sure. I know the feeling, too. So I've owned stocks like the Cheesecake Factory, which is an obvious play, but then also Chico's, which is a retailer of women's dresses, which sells a lot of different types of dresses, but definitely also sells dresses that appeal to larger women. And then also companies like Renal Care Group, which do kidney dialysis services for diabetics.
That's not part of the, oh, is that part of the pudginess theme?
Well, sure, because diabetics are more likely to be overweight. So you got to maybe stretch a little bit. But I think there's a whole broad group of companies that benefit from this trend. So that's one thing I've been focused on.
So low tech is one way to go here, right? I mean, look at what people need, what people buy, and so forth.
Exactly.
Got a couple of other examples?
Sure. Another theme that's been big for me has been education. I think education's a fantastic business. It's scalable because if I teach one person how to install a computer network, I don't have to increase my cost very much to teach 20 people. Also, it's counter-cyclical. If you're unhappy with your present job, as you might be in today's economy, you're more likely to want to go back to school and get some new training. One stock that I've owned is Corinthian Colleges, COCO, which is up about 400% in the last year. I bought it when it was 12 times earnings. Earnings have grown a lot, and the multiple has expanded. I pulled back on my position a little bit here, but I think that's a great example of the sort of stock I like.
Jamie, thank you very much for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Anyone who will talk about pudginess on CNBC gets to come back again.
All right.
Jamie Harmon, portfolio manager at Fidelity Small Cap Independence.